Alrighty, how's it going, everybody? 01 of 1 back again, and I do believe that I am sufficiently caffeinated to start this morning. We shall see. Alright, so that has stuff in it, 9.39 megapascals. Okay, I mean that can fill up all the way to there, so that's fine. Okay, so I was working in that area over there. Whoops, close helmet. Need a little bit more sound there. All right, let's see. Yeah, so in here, you can see there's like all kinds of stuff in there now. Like, it's just kind of ridiculous. But I did manage to clean this up quite a bit. So this is what it looks like now. So as soon as you get in here, you have your mixed ice, and you just kind of throw it in there. And that's like if you mine anything, you can just throw it in there. Along with your waste canister here, which actually should be draining. There we go. And then we have our lovely oxygen canisters here. Can actually change that one out real quick. And then that is still connected to its own like emergency canister right here. So this will pump up all the way up to 7,500, which will be right in the middle of the red there. So that'll be good there. And then I have my fuel canister right here. And I changed that to black because it is going to be nitrogen. And then that is just filling up, as you can see here. So that is set right here. And then I believe I can set, yeah, I can hit that from in here. So in case I want to stop that, you just do that. So each of these things can be, except for, the oxygen, of course, that is controlled back here. But that's because, it needs to go into that tank as well. And then we have a little bit of spaghetti wire over here, but that's all fine. And then I have this thing right here, which will take any liquids that come out of here and it'll pump it into the main gas line. Now, that's not a great idea, especially if I accidentally put in some water ice in there. That would probably break a lot of these things. But I am still working on a liquid solution. And the idea was to put that kind of in here, because I have this space available to me, and especially because the nitrous oxide is here. I moved the pollutants down there, and then, so this is all done. These are all painted, so that's all good, and they're all connected into the main tanks now, so that's all good. I redid my fuel connection, so that is all still connected where it was before. Yeah, and then this can come up, that can come up. And then the issue that I was working on yesterday that I completely failed at, was trying to get all of our ices to come down into here. And then that's why I have these 4 powered chutes here. So I can do a little, see that little thing down there for the silicon, right? I want to have that. But instead of the ices, popping up, I want them to go directly into a crusher. And I want them to go into their own crusher. Because the idea was to take, let's say like the volatiles specifically, and just have them go directly into the volatile line here. And actually, I think that's correct. I think that actually is volatiles right there. That one's oxide, I think. And that one's nitrice and then water ice. So, I mean, that was the idea anyways. But the way that I had it set up did not look very good at all. So I have to redo this part, try to figure out how to make it look decent. And then, of course, I got to do all the painting. And then one of these has to come out because this is like my super fast venting of the room or super fast filling of the room. And then I need to set this up again over on the nitrogen, which I could just, connect in right here or just put it up on here. That would actually probably look better. Let me do that, actually. Yeah, we'll put that there. Then I need a drill for that. There we go. And then you need to be... Oh, there we go. Okay, so that needs to go into there. And then we need to set that to 50, which it already is. And that just gets connected directly into there. And then I'm going to do my little Insta-Paint trick here. So we're going to set that one down on the floor. We're going to take out this piece right here, and then we're going to pick up these, and then I have 8 black pieces. Excellent. All right. So I need a 3-way junction to face forward here. And then we need just this to plug into there. Excellent. All right. And then I need some power to run across the ceiling. It's weird not having like the ambient music that I have playing on Space Engineers during my live streams. Like, what was that? How did that even change? It's so weird. I don't know, man. It's weird. Okay, so that is now good to go. We can get that set up. So that'll just kind of remain on, I guess. And this is still okay. I don't have any issues with this doing what it's doing right now. Right, so then that is our pure nitrogen atmosphere. We can fill up the room with that. We can also fill up the room. Oh, right. One of these has to go and connect onto this line as well. Okay. Which one? I feel like this one would make it look nicer, but at the same time, the wiring would not look nicer. I don't know. I need a wrench. Okay. Then I need a hand drill. Excellent. All right. Sir, if you don't mind. Okay. So now this thing has to be set up sort of in the same way. Yeah, like that. And I kind of want this to be kind of in line with that. Is that the right place for it? Yes, good. Okay. And then I can run the wire around to plug in. Hopefully I have enough. Oh, it's gonna be close. I don't think I have enough. I think I'm gonna be short one. Yep. Oh, no, maybe not. I have exactly enough. Okay. All right. So there's that. And then, let's see, what do I need for this? Was it this thing first? I don't remember. No, screwdriver. Okay. Screwdriver. There we go. Now I need the welding torch. Okay. All right. So that's that. And then this just needs to be connected over here. That's easy enough to do. And then, yeah. I was just thinking about like if I should set this thing up before I connect it. Should I set it up and see which way works? Set inward. So that means that it sucks everything in. I want it to blow out. So I think that's red. Okay. So there's that. So that is our really fast fill when we need it. And then this is our slow fill to get us, you know, kind of exactly to where we need to go. And then this will just kind of, I mean, I feel like I should probably move this thing, but I can't put anything right there because of the silo. They really need to fix that, by the way. Because you, like, even though you can't see the silo in this corner right here, you cannot place anything there because the silo is there. All right. So now that we've got that, and I guess we can just leave that there, right? Let's see, and then we'll go over here and we'll take that out, take that out, take that out. Okay, then I'll put that on the floor, pick that up, and then we have everything as orange. Okay, so that should be fine for now, I suppose. Although I'd like the wires to be kind of in line here instead of like over off to the side, but that's... Okay, fine, I'll do it. I was gonna say that's just OCD right there, but sometimes OCD wins, you know what I mean? Okay, so wrench, no, angle grinder. And then drill, no, wrench. And then drill. Okay. So there's that. And then this thing needs to go here. Good. Then we need the screwdriver. And then we need this thing with the plastic. And yeah, I know, like, doing all of this just to make, like, cables work is silly, but I don't know. Sometimes you can't control your OCD. And if you are playing a game like this, you probably have OCD as well, so... I mean, that's kind of like the nature of these games, right? There we go. See, doesn't that just look nicer? I think it looks nicer. All right, so there we go. So that's there. And then this has to be set to inward, so that should suck everything in if I turn it on. Oh no, that blows out. Okay. Okay, so blue is out, red is in. So then this needs to be blue. Good. Okay. And did that just like mess up the... Yes, it did. Great. Alright, it's fine. We'll turn this off for now. Just gotta cycle the air in here. It'll be fine. See, it's a good thing I did it over here and not on there, because if I put, like, other stuff into the nitrogen line, I would have been really, 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 really not happy. Okay. Is that a full... Nope, not quite yet. So if I go like all the way over here, this would probably have like the biggest pressure right here. Because it's the farthest away, right? And that's just kind of how the game works with that stuff. I mean, I don't really need to get the rest of this nitrogen out of here, right? Okay, so there's that. So now we have basically nothing in here. Even in here, we're all empty. Okay. And then what I can do, make sure that's set properly. This will blow out, or at least it should blow out, pure nitrogen. And this is just a much faster way to fill up the room, rather than using these little vents. Even like the little active vents aren't as fast as these ones, so it's pretty nice actually. Okay, so we'll get it 250 and then we'll turn it off and let the room equalize. There we go. Oh, that was actually pretty close. 49.8. 49.9. I'm good with this. All right. So then once that's done, we'll turn this on to fill it up kind of the rest of the way and get it exactly 250. So that part is done. Good. Okay, so now this thing. So the idea here, as you can tell by the signs here, is I want to have like the sign telling me like what it is, and then I don't know if I need the data hookup on here. I might not, because I mean if I could just like turn it on and hit the button and then have it crush or whatever and then just turn it off, but it might be useful if I did, you know, put this whole thing in here on like a, I don't know, an IC chip or something, where if it has anything in it, like any kind of gas or liquid or whatever, like it'll remain on until it drains out. But then again, unless I have the filters on to actually drain it out, it's going to stay in there until the filters pull the stuff out. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but this is the space with which we have to work. I would love it if I could get this to work in the way that I want it to work. So if I did it like here, like, so here's the thing, right? Like if I put anything on here, it's gonna cover up the button, right? Unless it's like straight up like this. We can see like right there, like access to the button is like from this corner and that's about it. Over here, you know, it's all right, but, and then if I did up like this, I mean, then that would probably be better, but at the same time, like it's like, why does it gotta go out so far? Like I wish it had like a back loading or like a top loading or something. Like that would be great. But right in front, I mean, like I understand why, but, or give us like a different crusher, like a large crusher or something, where we can load it from like, you know, some other angle. I think that would be interesting, but beggars cannot be choosers. So options are, I could set our little smart things up here, but keep in mind that the power that also has to be connected to this thing is in the back. So that's going to be interesting. And that's kind of what broke the last one is, or the last iteration that I tried to do of this, is that there was no way for me to plug it in, right? I had it up against here and turned that way, right? So there was literally no way to plug it in. And I had forgotten about that. So that kind of sucked a little bit. But if I do it here, I mean, I would probably want it to go that way, right? And then I could do 3 corners over here, and then I would still have to get, I mean, I can make this work, right? So if I did it like this, have that go forward, and then have that go down, and then have that one go in, right? And that would work. And then this I could either move off to the side one, or I could just redo the entire stack out there. So that way it comes in like one more to the left. Because I can't really move that over any farther, right? Because the pipe's here, so. And then what I have to do in order to get that thing connected, probably not gonna have enough wire for it, but this would have to go up. Need wire snippers. Okay, you can go there, you can go there, all right. So if this goes up, right, and assuming it will let me actually do that. No, why? Just let me get back there. Let me get back there. Why? Why is this so difficult? Okay. Well, if you're not going to let me get back there, then this vent has to come out. And if the vent has to come out anyways, then that's not really too big of a deal, right? And then if I'm going to move the whole thing off to the side, I mean, otherwise, I mean, I could have it go in here and then corner, 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 but I feel like that would be kind of a waste. I mean, it would keep it compact, which is good, but at the same time, it's like, eh. Okay, and then this could go this way and then plug into the back once I give myself some more cable. All right, let's go. And do you have copper in there? You do not. Okay, let's give you some copper. Have you start. Oh my god, everything. Stop. Okay. Cable. Good. Can only do so many things at one time. Alright. So that is there. That is there. Alright. So now food and water are good. Okay, what are we at? 19? That should be fine, right? Okay. This is empty, right? Yeah. Okay. So there, are we happy now? Are we happy now? Okay. So then this goes back over to there, and that's how we get that plugged in. And then, if I do want to be this creative, so we would go this way, and then we would need a curve this way, that way, and that way. And then it'd be cool if I could take this sign and like stick it like on here or something, but I think this needs to be like on a wall or a foundation or something. Let's see. So we will flip this up to 1. We will get this thing closed. Okay. Now, this doesn't have any ice in there because the silos up on top are still closed. But as soon as this is on, we should be able to fill up, you know, the whole thing. And we have access to this button here, I think. Yeah. Not so much from here, but here at least. All right, so with that, I just have to redo this thing again. And I can't get in there, no? Okay, fine. No, it's not gonna let me put it in there. All right, fine. You can come off. You can come off. You can come off. All right. And I gotta go up one more, right? Yeah, okay. That goes there. That goes there. All right, let's do this again. I'm just gonna set all of this up so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, so that's good. All right, now I need to set these things back in there. Okay, so there's that. Did I really use up all of my cable? Well, I mean, I only printed off 20, so I suppose that makes sense, right? Okay, now we need to get the rest of this. So this has to go off to the right. And then to the top. And then to the left. Okay, and then we can go with these little smart guys here. And that is good there. And good there, and good there. Okay, now I need more chutes. I think another 10 should do it. Or 8. Probably 8. Alright, you have iron? Yes, good. Shoot. There we go. Excellent. Do I have any extras? I do not. Excellent. All right. So we'll pick up those. All right. Now I need this to go to the front, to the front, to the front. I need this to go down. And then in. Perfect. Okay. So there's that. We've got all of these things set up. We'll set all of these to close. Good. Set the limit to 1, so it only lets one stack through at a time. Good, that one should already be set. Okay. Now, how do I get the piping and everything out? That's a good question. All right, so I know that this one is going to have a liquid component, which is fine because we're going to be hopefully dealing with liquids over here somehow. But then again, water ice is just doing like liquid water. So that would have to go somewhere else. And then this is nitrice, which is going to be the mix, so that has to go into here. And then this one is volatile, so that one can go directly into the pipe system here. And this one is oxide. And this one also gives off a mix, so this would have to go into the mixed pipe as well. Okay. So now we get to figure out how to get all these things to work together from the back. And that's probably not going to be fun. But it'll be fine. Okay, so we can go through the line here, so that's why I wasn't really too worried about that part. Now, does that connect directly to the back? I think it does. All right. So regardless of how these things are set up, they all have to curl up and go along the ceiling. And then we'll go up one from here, and then we'll go back in here, and that'll go along the ceiling, as I said. And then that can go up, and then we go there, and then we go there. Okay, so that should make everything look nice. Now, the good thing about setting it up this way is I can crush volatiles and ice, or sorry, oxide at the same time and not have to worry about anything blowing up. And that is because everything is just going to go directly. Okay, sir, can you help me out here? Okay. Nothing there. Okay, so then we'll go here. And wouldn't you know it, I need more pipe. All right. Also, I would like to paint. Wait, is that red already? Is that what I have in here? No, it's black. Okay. So yeah, we're not going to be painting with black. I do want to paint with red though, because that volatile line is going to be just straight volatiles coming out of it, so there's no need to paint it black or brown. Okay, so that'll be this one, and I just want to be absolutely sure that that is the case. So this is volatiles, yep, okay. So that will be straight red coming out. Alright, and then that can also get turned red. Now, question, by spraying that in here, did we add pollutants into the atmosphere? We did. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna have to do a lot more painting, so I'm just gonna leave it. All right, so then that's just gonna be, I think nitrogen comes out. Like what comes out of water ice? Pure ice water. There we go, ice water. Nitrogen gas. Okay, so that's like straight up the only thing that can come out of that is nitrogen. So I could potentially plug that directly into here, in which case I could paint all of that black. Because, I mean, that's never going to give me anything other than nitrogen. So if it doesn't have mixed gases, then, you know. All right, so we will go ahead and paint that real quick. All right. So there's that. This spray gun is amazing, by the way. Like, if you guys want a useful tool, this is it. Okay, and then we will paint that one as well. Okay, so that's just straight nitrogen coming out. These are going to be mixed gases, which is all fine and dandy. I think I have to paint the ones coming out of the crushers, though. So let's get the brown. Good. Okay, so that's just straight up black coming out. This is going to be brown, and then this one also is going to be brown. So those are mixed gases coming out, and then I probably should have been making pipes this entire time. It's fine though. Alright, you and you make more pipes, and then you might as well make some more cable. Okay, insulated pipe, go. Alright, and then do I have any more in here? I do not. I have a lot of stuff in here, but yeah. Then a spray can. I mean, I'm probably gonna need the brown, so I'll just keep that for now. We'll just kind of toss it up there. All right, what do we got? 6. I'm gonna need a lot more than 6. What do we got over here? 20? Yes, that's pretty good, right? Make a few more. It'll be fine. I don't need heavy cable, surprisingly. Okay, so that'll be good for that. Also, you don't need to be on right now. You also don't need to be on right now. You don't need to be on either. Okay. How we doing? We got 9. Oh, we're out of silicon. Okay. Well, let's make more silicon. Turn on the power. Silicon. Excellent. What do you think? 300? Should be good. And I think after this video is done, I'm going to get some breakfast. there's this restaurant you can go to. It's kind of like a sit-down restaurant, but they also have a drive-through, and they have like really, really, really good breakfast. And like you can get like a full course breakfast, like pancakes, like I don't know, like eggs, and they have like skillets and all this other stuff. You can get it for like 10, $12. It's crazy, especially like with inflation as it is these days. It's nice. All right, how are we doing? Okay, you are processing. We need a little bit of heat in here, if you don't mind. I think we have to get up to 900 for silicon. There we go. It should be all of my silicon. Excellent. All right, that can go in there. Good. Yeah, make more, please. I'll just let that continue working, I guess. I'm gonna need a lot of pipe, so it's fine. All right, so if I run this all the way across here, I should be able to connect it directly into the nitrogen line, just like that. Of course, I need more pipe though. Then I'm gonna need the little wrench guy to replace this. There we go. Okay. So that all needs to be painted. This can go directly down there. It's gonna have to scooch over a little bit though. Okay, so now I want to run it down here. I'll just do that little turn in right there. It'll be fine. Okay, I need more pipe. Okay. All right, so this goes down to here and then goes into here and then goes into here. Excellent. Okay, so that is straight up nitrogen. This needs to go down. I could actually have it just plug in right here. It'd work, right? Yeah, because I mean that's on the mixed line anyways, right? Okay, and then that just leaves this. So and then we'll go just kind of straight down right here. We'll have another vertical section of pipe. And then it just goes in like that. Perfect. All right. Now we should have way too much pipe. I mean, I'm gonna use it, right? So it's not really too much pipe. Also, you can go in there. You can stop. Let's see, you can go there, and then that and this can go here. All right, so now I need paint. So what do I have in here right now? I think I have black. Brown. Okay, so I definitely need the brown. And I need the red. So we'll bring that with us too. Okay, and I suppose I need the black as well for the nitrogen. So let me grab that one too, as long as I'm out here. I mean, I'm sort of not out here. I don't know. It's fine. Black. There we go. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so first thing, let's paint all of this. Okay, and that needs to be painted, and then this needs to be painted. Okay, and then... Okay, so that's good for that, and then I need the black, so I can paint up these. Okay, and then I need the red to paint up this. Excellent. All right, so I think that is everything painted. Yeah, so this is my new Atmo room. This is the cooling for everything in the pipe. So that way, you know, it'll bring it down to ambient, and then this is my temperature control for the entire room. Yeah, and then all of my other stuff here, so might as well just, you know, pop that in there. Might as well do that as well. All right, so that's good. This is right about where it needs to be, so I can actually probably turn that off right now. And then this, do I need the nitrogen on here? I don't think so. So we'll turn that one off. That one's just dropping out the rest of the way. I'll just do one. I mean, that one's a pump. I think pumps use up a lot of power. Oh, the other thing I can do, as long as I'm in here, is label these. So this is going to be oxite, confirm. This is going to be volatiles, confirm. This one is going to be nitrice, confirm. And then water ice, confirm. Excellent. All right, so now I will know, in case I forget for whatever reason, which of these does what. So that'll be good. Okay, so now this should be all the way empty, right? Okay, so we can turn that off. Good to go. And we can put our paint back. And that should be mostly done for the atmospheric room. Put that up there. We'll put that, I don't know, over there, that right there. That can go up there. Excellent. All right. Let's see. What else do I want to do? We're at 25%. We have plenty of coal, so I'm not really worried about that. Right. So I can fly up here and turn all of these things on, or open them, I should say. So there's that one, that one, that one, and that one. Excellent. And that's just going to fill up all of these little spaces. Hopefully we don't lose any ices inside of these things. I don't think we do. But that's all that. Oh, wow, that was all of the stacks we had? Really? Well, you know what that means, right? Send the rocket off again. Okay, fuel. Fuel, fuel. What do you think? Is this like a 5,000 trip? Well, there's 3,000, and it's slowing down. Sort of, maybe, I don't know. Let's see, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. Close enough. Bon voyage. Enjoy your time up there. I'll see you when you get back. Oh, hey, you need to start up again there, bud. I did replace this, right? I think I did. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a lot. This hasn't been running for a little while. Whoops. Okay, so that's doing its thing. That should be fine. All right. Okay, so then all of this is looking fairly good. Oh, I forgot to paint those. Okay. Let's get the brown paint. Good. All right, so there we go. And you know, I think I probably should paint this, because I mean that's mixed gases in there too. So we're down to 15.42%. Our little generator is going to kick on pretty soon. There it is. Drop below 15 and it kicked right on. Excellent. All right. Now, there we go. Okay, so that's the reason why we're doing that is because brown is for mixed gases. And then I think I want to do like a different color for like hot mixed gases. I can't do black anymore, so that's got to be, I don't know, something like, what other colors do I have in here? Paint. We have khaki for, that would be kind of an interesting color, right? I mean, it's brownish, right? So, I don't know, we'll make khaki, I guess. Throw that in there, turn that off, all right. So now let's paint all of the hot gases. So that will be pretty much all of this. Khaki's kind of like a brownish green. I mean, like, if you think about it, like, this color could be, like, imagine if you had something that was brown and you heated it up, right? It would lighten, right? So maybe this kind of does work for hot gases. I mean, it's different from everything else, so it's kind of the important thing, right? You can be painted. That way we're not confusing it with the nitrogen. Okay, so there's that. Good. No, I didn't mean to paint that. That doesn't feed the rocket, does it? I think it does. I can't disconnect that. Not until the rocket gets back anyways. Oh, can't go through that way. Okay. And you are painted as well. Good. And yes, I understand that I am dying of thirst. It is fine. Okay. I mean, think about like just how much I have you know, painted so far with just a single can. It's insane. Doot, 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 doot. There we go. Excellent. All right, so that is all of our hot pipes. Good to go. 9.3 degrees in here. It's cold. I mean, it's not really cold. It's, what is that, like 40 something in Fahrenheit? That's not bad. Okay, so you say that I need energy. Okay. You're also saying that I need water. So needy. Okay, so that can go there. You can go there. All right. Okay, so there's that. We'll eat real quick. That'll be good. We should probably see if the rocket is on its way back or if it's back already. Should be getting close. Oh, yep, we are getting close. All right. 135 stacks. Now, these aren't full stacks, obviously, but now that I have a sorting system for all of the ices, I can send this out a lot more. Should be heading back very shortly. We're at 151 stacks. Excellent. There we go. We're on our way back home with 157 stacks of cargo. And then I have that just left open. As soon as it lands, it'll start unloading. So that should be fine. And then we should see it dropping in anytime soon. There we go. There we go. And then that should eventually start emptying. Perfect. And now, this is sending out all of our stuff. And then we can see, okay, so that was oxide that we just had go through. More oxide. This thing gets stuck. Looks like it got stuck. Nitrice, volatiles. That was water ice over there. That was nitrice again. Another nitrice, and then that one got stuck open. Okay. Hang on, why? Oh, because this is all the way full. Okay, so that's what, okay. So once these stay open, that means that this is all the way full. And so instead of being like, oh, let's stop everything, it's like, no, there's something here. So, okay. So that's good. And then we'll take a look at this, and we still have another 70 stacks to go through. Good. And then, what I would like to do And I think I can actually do it. Yeah, I think I can. Okay, so I'm gonna need a bunch of consoles, and I'm gonna need a bunch of gas chips. And then I'm gonna need some analyzers. Do I have any on here? I have one. Okay, so I'm gonna need more than that. I'm gonna need, how many am I gonna need? 5? I'm gonna need a lot. And then is the analyzer in here? It is, okay. That requires iron, gold, and electrum. Okay, well, sir. There's your gold. And I'll give you some electrum. Okay. And then, oh right, iron. There we go. So I'm gonna need 5 of these. 5? 5. I think 5. So that's gonna give me 2. 3. 4. That'll be the last one. 5. All right, good to go. So that is all 5 of these things. Let's see, consoles. I don't even know where I would have put those if I had extra. That's a vent right there. Yeah, okay. Looked like a console. Okay, what do you need to make the consoles? Iron and gold. Okay, well, we have all of that in here, so we'll just put you kind of here for now. What is that? That's an active vent. Okay, atmospherics. You can go back over there. Steel can go over here. That can go over there. We have iron and gold. We'll need to make 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll be 5. Thank you. All right, and then I also need the chips circuit board for gas or something. Yeah, there we go, gas display. We need 5 of these. So there's 1 and 2. Oh, and these are all separate? Okay. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Then I'm gonna need, I don't know if I'm gonna need much more cable than that. I am gonna need glass. More glass than what I've got. Okay, so then we'll take the silicon, throw it into here, tell you to turn on, and then we'll make some glass. Good. Make some of that, and then I'll turn all of this stuff off for now. Okay, so there's 5. That should be fine, right? Throw that in there. Okay, so now I have 5 glass. I have my little metal thing right there. All right. I think that's everything I need. All right, so now we're gonna put those 5 things on here. And I was hoping to not have that in the way, but it is what it is. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so these things need to be on here with the, can I like rotate that thing? that, 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 and that. Okay. Now we'll take our little consoles and we'll put them over here. Okay. Can I still get at that? I can. Okay, good. So that can go there. We'll throw a gas display in each of these. Okay. Then we'll use the glass to finish them. Okay. Then we need to get them all powered. How do I get out of here, sir? Here we go. All right, so this can pass directly through the pipe. So we'll kind of get this going through that pipe. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know. It just does. All right, and now we need 4-way corners on each of these, except for the last one, which is going to need a 3-way corner. Then we're going to need a corner on here, 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 and there. All right. Now, we want to check the pressure, I guess. And then we want to do, I need to label these. Okay, so this is pipe analyzer, oxide, or oxygen. Or we'll just do O2, H2, N, CO2, and then pollutants. We'll just spell it all out. Okay, good. All right, so I would like you to look at the O2. Pressure, temperature, pressure. Yes. NaN? What does that mean? Oh, this thing has to be turned on. Oh, how do I... Can I turn it on? Ooh, barely. There we go. Now it's working. There we go. Okay. And I'm doing this that way I can just kind of see these from across the room. And this is going to be volatiles. So this is our H2, good. This is our nitrogen. And then this is our CO2. And then this one is our pollutant. There we go. We have 0 pressure of pollutants? Really? Okay. If that's what it says. All right, now I need some paint so I can paint those. So that'll be fine. Hang on, gotta sneeze. All right. So we have to paint all of these. So that requires our red and our white and our gray and our yellow and our black in the paint gun. All right, good to go. All right, so we'll go with oxide first, and we will paint that. That is white. That is already white. Okay. And then we'll go with red. And then black. And then gray. And then yellow. There we go. So now that will allow me to see what these are from across the room at any given time. And if I'm over here setting up all of this stuff, right? So we have oxide. Oh, wait, hold on. I can paint these things too, right? Yeah. Okay, so oxide. Actually, no, hang on. I can't paint these because what color are they going to be? Especially for the ones that are mixed. Okay, I guess we won't paint those then. All right, so if I take a look over here, right, we could use some more volatiles. So that is currently on, and we'll turn that on, and we'll hit this little button. Gives us some volatiles going straight into there, straight into here, and then we should see this update. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. And another thing I could potentially do is move the gas mixer inside of the room here. And then have another little display for that. So I can see, how much fuel I have at any given time. And then I just want to make sure this is in fact pure. It is. Good. Excellent. And actually, I could technically paint this one red because that's the only thing it can be is just red. Or it's the only thing that I can get out of it is volatiles. So, can I paint this? Oh, I can. Look at that. We fancy over here. Can I paint that? I can. Nice. Nice. All right, I like it. Makes that stand out a bit. And then we have, this has got to be blue, right? But then it also gives me off nitrogen, so do I paint it black? Do I paint it blue? But then we have the nitrice, which is blue and green, or sorry, black and green, and it's just, I don't know. Maybe we'll just have the volatiles be special. All right, so I like the way this works. I'm fairly happy with it. So I think that is probably where we will leave it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, hope you'll join me for the next one. But until then, have a good one.